Hello, Tamer. Hello, CT. Nice to have you here. Let's start this AMA. So here we have Tamer, Warschauer, Nuni, Kima, CMO, and we have CT, who is digital native BDM from Alibaba Cloud Intelligence International. So guys, if you can drop some words about yourself, what you are doing in your projects, it will be great. Just a short intro.
Thank you, Elena. Would love to start. I'm excited to be here with our...
Hey, team, let me know if you can hear me because I can't hear you at all.
You cannot hear us? No, speaking. Can someone hear me?
Yes, I can. I can hear you, Thomas.
Perfect. Then, Elena, we can hear you, but for some reason you cannot hear us. So excited to be here with our dear friend from Alibaba Cloud. Probably one of our best partners, and with Kima, and one of the partners that we are proud of the most. A little bit about myself after welcoming our dear friends into our AMA. Tomer, so 26-year digital marketeer. Myself also an angel investor, and luckily enough, core team member of Kima network, creating the universal interoperability communication protocol, the first and probably only in the world that enables the seamless, intermediary-less, bridgeless, smart contract-less, and Oracle-less communication between centralized applications and decentralized applications, and basically flattens the curve for adaptation between the centralized financial world, the decentralized financial world, and not only the decentralized financial world, but decentralized computing to centralized computing. Happy to be here with my friend and looking forward to having some fun today. Thank you for coming, CT. Yeah, all yours.
Thank you, Tomer. Hello, everyone. I'm Clement, and you can call me CT as well. I'm from Alibaba Cloud International. So basically, I look after business development for digital native clients like Kima, Layer Ones, and centralized exchange, many across like Web3 and AI. So I'm really excited to be here and share the space with Tomer and the Kima team today here. Just maybe a quick intro here. I hope everyone heard about Alibaba Cloud, but if not, maybe you have heard Alibaba. So at Alibaba Cloud, we are building the the foundation layer supporting the infra for the Web3 ecosystem. So providing secure and scalable compliant infrastructure that supports everything from the blockchain nodes and data indexing and also AI-powered apps. So basically, our team has been started to support Web3 since 4 to 5 years ago, mostly in the APAC area. And basically, our goal is very simple: to help the Web3 builders to innovate faster and scale from the West, the East, or even to go to APAC and do it all with the enterprise-grade reliability. But basically, that's for the intro first. Yeah. Over to you, Olina.
Thank you, Clement. So I'm back here with my mic and everything working well. So I'm glad to start this AMA. And actually, the first question will be for Alibaba Cloud team, Clement, for you. So for those who may not be familiar, can you please give us a high-level overview of what Alibaba Cloud global infrastructure and services are?
Yeah, of course. Alibaba Cloud is basically one of the world's leading cloud providers. We run infrastructure in 29 regions. This is the latest figures, and over 90 availability zones all over the world. So we support everything from the compute, like CPUs, GPUs, storage, and network as well, to AI. Recently, you may be familiar with the Qwen AI that's from Alibaba Cloud. Also security solutions. So what's really cool is that we work with both large enterprises and fast-moving tech projects, especially Web3, helping them to scale globally while keeping things very secure and meeting the compliance standard.
Thank you, Clement. Tamer, next question is about Kima integration and actually the partnership itself. So what were the main technical factors that led Kima to choose Alibaba Cloud?
Thank you, Elena. So for us, choosing an infrastructure partner came down to three things. First, compliance and regional readiness. As you all know, Alibaba Cloud is a strong regulatory footprint across Asia and the Middle East, which fits perfectly with our rollout plan. It lets us meet data sovereignty and local compliance requirements without slowing down expansion. This is the first probably important reason for us. Then, not less important than this, and should be important to any other technological project, is of course network performance. Atomic settlement needs low latency and solid bandwidth between regions. Alibaba Cloud's backbone network keeps our validator fast, secure, and fully in sync. Last, but definitely not least, is the scalability and cost efficiency. As our node network and liquidity services grow, we need flexibility. Alibaba's elastic architecture lets us scale up compute and storage on demand. So no wasted resources and no over-provisioning. These are probably our three main core points.
Thank you, Tamer. Clement, Alibaba Cloud is known for strong compliance and security. Could you please share some of the certifications and actual standards that you adhere to globally?
Sure. Yeah. Thank you, Elena. I would say security and compliance are kind of in our DNA. We have got over 150 global certifications. There's a lot of them. Including ISO 27001, SOC2, PCI DSS for the payment, and also GDPR compliance. Plus the regional specific ones like a C5 in Germany and the MTCS and the others in Singapore. This you can find out from our website. And also on top of that, our infrastructure is built to help clients to meet industry level regulatory standards as well. Just by all means, such as those from the HKMA or SFC in Hong Kong, the OSPR in Singapore. So, with this kind of global certification and the compliance level, so that basically means the projects like Kima can operate confidently across different markets, just knowing that their infrastructure meets strict regulatory standards all over the world by deploying on Alibaba Cloud. Yeah, that's what we support the projects.
Thank you, Clement. Thanks. So, Tamer, can you please explain the role of validator nodes in Kima's network and actually how Alibaba Cloud strengthens their performance and reliability?
I will be happy to. Thank you, guys. We'll be happy to explain. So, Kima's validator nodes are basically the cryptographic heart of Kima's settlement layer. Our nodes verify and execute transactions across different ecosystems using advanced tech like threshold signatures and trusted execution environments. Via Alibaba Cloud's high availability zones, we get several big advantages. First, we maintain uptime even if one region goes down, thanks to redundancy. Second, we get faster finality because of the strong inter-data center connections. And third, we harden security through Alibaba's confidential computing and DDoS protection tools. Of course, not all validators sit within Alibaba Cloud. Kima remains completely decentralized. but definitely having a key part of our network with this amazing infrastructure enhances Kima's reliability without compromising our network's independence. All of these make Alibaba a great choice for our validator nodes, and this is how they strengthen our network.
Thank you, Tamer. Clement, how does Alibaba Cloud view the role of blockchain in enterprise adoption? And what role do you see yourselves playing in Web3 infrastructure?
This is a great question.
Sure.
No, so, yeah, I mean, like, okay, we see the blockchain like as a part of a broader movement. It's like enterprises nowadays are building the systems that are more transparent, trusted, and interoperable. So, but I mean, like, whether something runs on the chain or not, I would say security is one of the key foundation for the mass adoption and for the enterprise adoption as well. So from our perspective, like projects need both on-chain protections like smart contract audits, on-chains and off-chains for the data and infrastructure, and like also from nowadays most of the Web3 projects will be distributed. So that's where Alibaba Cloud comes in here. We also work with our ecosystem partner to offer like a solution to support for Web3 teams to connect securely from anywhere to protect sensitive data and also prevent against network threats like unauthorized access and phishing, those kind of stuff. So that it kind of protection that the centralized exchange or Web3 projects rely on as well. Especially when they have the teams working across multiple regions. So what I want to say is like together, like this ensures a secure and compliant foundation that let the builders to innovate with confidence by using Alibaba Cloud infrastructure. So we can leverage the ecosystem to support, to go a very good very smooth mass adoption or enterprise adoption.
Thank you, Clement. And actually, next question will be to Tamer regarding adoption and working with enterprises as well. So, Tamer, what lessons have you learned from deploying in Alibaba Cloud that might shape how Kima scales globally or works with other enterprise partners? And maybe, if that's possible, you can drop some insights of what's going to come for Kima in the nearest future. I mean, in terms of working with enterprises.
We'll be happy to try. So let's give it a try. So a few things stand out. First, reliability at scale. We've seen how consistent uptime and low latency infrastructure directly translate into faster settlements and stronger user confidence. This is for sure. Second, security by design. Working with Alibaba's compliance framework definitely helped us sharpen our own standards, especially for banks and our payment partners. Knowing that there's a reliable backbone always helps support and enhance the confidence of these partners. Third, enterprise alignment. We learned that cloud-native architecture can integrate smoothly with on-prem and hybrid enterprise systems. That's a model we'll keep using as we extend globally. So, Kima is already, as you know, due to the fact that we're working with many centralized entities and also the decentralized entities, we cannot discuss too much about what we're currently working on in terms of infra solution for big enterprise players that we're in contact with. But as some of you know, we've been to more than 1 or 2 AMAs in Kima. We are in talks for a very long time with many strategic governmental enterprise size entities from the financial governmental realm, and with a few titans from the centralized financial publicly traded companies sector, let's say. And that's why we're very, very limited by what we can and cannot reveal. I can only say that if you will stay tuned and you will register to get notifications from us here on Twitter or in our Telegram announcement channels, we hope that very, very soon a lot of good news and exciting announcements are going to be revealed with many huge enterprise players who joined our ecosystem. Some of them already in integration stage, some of them are in MOU stage, and some of them are even going live soon. I can give you a hint that one very, very big and famous player from the Asian market, from Southeast Asian market, the financial sector, is already on board at Kima, and we'll be happy to reveal the name once we will be able to do so. That's all the things I can say with hints, without compromising anything that was signed so far with these entities. Thank you.
Thank you, Tomer. It's always a pleasure to hear some news, about some upcoming news and some teasers that you drop to our community. Thanks. Next question will be, Clement, you have already talked about compliance a bit, but next question will be more related to that. So can you please share how Alibaba Cloud helps projects like Kima ensure compliance in this highly regulated industries like banking?
Yeah, totally. Yes. I would say, the financial industry is one of the toughest when it comes to the compliance level. So, we have been working with clients across like traditional banks and virtual banks, insurance companies and brokerage firms. These are super regulated environments, and so the trust and also the security really matters here. So, and also I believe that compliance isn't something you can add on later. So it has to be built into your infrastructure from the day one. And that's exactly where Alibaba Cloud plays a key role here. So that for just like Kima, that means when you deploy on Alibaba Cloud, you are already building on an environment that's pre-certified and audited to meet those international and regional requirements, which removes huge amounts of complexity. So the teams can be focused. They can focus on the innovation instead of worrying about the compliance gaps. Beyond the certifications, we also help the customers implement data residency controls and multi-zones, disaster recovery. That's what we do, and compliance by design, architectures, consultancy. So which are especially important for any platform handling cross-border transactions or user data. So on the operational side, we support the customers through compliance assessment and best practice framework that align with financial regulators' expectations. So, for example, helping them with the risk management, data encryptions, access control, and audit logging that can pass the due diligence checks. So for the project operating in Web3, we combine what we do the best, like compliance foundation, which is specified Web3 infrastructure service, like running the nodes, managing the key management systems, or ensuring secure API connections between on-chain and off-chain components. So, in short, Alibaba Cloud helps to bridging the gap between the Web3 blockchain innovation and financial grade compliance. So in terms of like Kima, they can scale globally while meeting the standards required by traditional finance institutions. So is that it kind of like blend the agility and the trust that really set us apart here. And I think that's also why Kima is happy to build on us.
Yes, exactly. Thank you, Clement. Tamer, Alibaba Cloud works with many enterprises. And what do you think? How can this partnership open some technical pathways for Kima to integrate with existing enterprise systems?
So one of the great things of working with an entity like Alibaba Cloud is that Alibaba Cloud already has deep roots in the enterprise world, in banking, payments, logistics, and beyond. That gives Kima a very strong and strategic entry point. To those of you who haven't been living too much in Asia region, you will be surprised to find out that most of Asian countries, like at least the whole of the region, is basically relying on Alibaba and its products. If it's from like Alibaba that's Amazon, it's a payment infrastructure that with Alipay provides various other services with Alibaba Cloud and other entities. So definitely one very very strong thing is the fact that it has such deep roots. So through Alibaba Cloud's ecosystem of APIs, hybrid gateways, enterprise data platforms, we can plug Kima's settlement layer directly into existing systems without forcing those businesses to rebuild around blockchain. So in a way, Alibaba Cloud becomes some sort of a bridge, if you may, connecting Kima's decentralized infrastructure to the traditional system enterprise that enterprises already trust. So I think that's about it.
Yeah, thank you, Tamer. Clement, just to mention, we position Kima as a settlement layer that can unite Web 2 and Web 3. And actually, next question will be about TradFi and DeFi. So how do you see cloud infrastructure enabling the next generation of financial services that combine TradFi and DeFi?
I think there's the views on my own, from my personal views here is I think the future of finance will be I'm quite believe that will be hybrid, like where the traditional systems and the decentralized frameworks will be working together. So in terms of that, I mean, the cloud infrastructure will be the bridge. That makes to make this possible, like offering the security and the connectivities, scalabilities that lead for the real time and the global financial operations. So that also means it gives the builders and the developers and engineers the scalability. I mean, like just what I mentioned, like the scalability, the connectivities, and the trust layer they need it. So at Alibaba Cloud, we are focusing on enable that, helping the innovators like Kima to build secure and global as well as compliant digital financial systems. That's my thought. Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Clement. Basically, we are done with the main part of questions I was going to ask Kima and Alibaba Cloud. So, Tamer and Clement, can you please give some final thoughts about the future and actually the future of our collaboration and the ways we have to, the directions we have to look at?
So I would be happy to start. City and I have been working closely together, not only, by the way, with some Kima's projects, but other portfolio companies in Prime 3 VC's projects. To those of you who know, founder of, and with even with ChangeGPT Labs. And I can definitely say that for now, all of the Web3 projects that we've presented, and not only Kima, to Alibaba Cloud's services, have been more than happy and content with the personal approach, with the help, the speed, the security, the user experience in overall for the development teams working with Alibaba Cloud's infra and its systems. So I just wanted to thank Alibaba Cloud's team for joining us today, for providing these great services and support to the Web3 ecosystem as a whole. I'm not sure if how many of you are aware, but there's not so many big players in this industry who are that welcoming, friendly, and are a part of the community, who are making so many efforts to integrate into the community in such a way as Alibaba Cloud does. Then I believe that the future for Kima and Alibaba Cloud is definitely bright. We hope to make our relationship closer with other entities that are part of its ecosystem. And we hope that as Alibaba Cloud's footprint is growing in the Web3 ecosystem, so our accessibility to these entities that are collaborating and taking part of Alibaba Cloud's Web3 ecosystem will be growing with Kima's existing ecosystem. We'll point out again that Kima has two faces. We are living between two worlds, the decentralized computing world and the centralized computing world. So we are welcoming any centralized application that would like to integrate with decentralized applications to reach out to our team, and vice versa. I think that the Alibaba Cloud partnership is a strong rubber stamp to the fact that Kima is growing its footprint also in the Web3 ecosystem and the Web2 ecosystem, and we will be happy to welcome and even provide grants in Kima tokens to every developer who would like to create interoperability applications or applications that require interoperability between centralized ecosystems and decentralized ecosystems, and within decentralized ecosystems and other decentralized ecosystems. Kima, again, is agnostic to the technology, to the asset type that you're building on, and to the fact that you're centralized or decentralized. Our unique technology enables the existence of an API that basically enables every centralized application to communicate directly with any decentralized application on any blockchain that Kima is connected to and will be connected to in the future through Kima relays. That's it. Thank you. Siti, my dear friend, back to you.
Thank you, Tomer. I mean, there's a really good one. So, I would just extend a little bit for the wrap up here. Maybe I think what really stands out to me, just to my personal view, like, is how fast the Web3 space would be evolving, and also, I mean, especially for Alibaba Cloud, it's not just cloud. I mean, like, we are also very dedicated to the AI as well. So, and now with the AI coming to play, so we are entering a new chapter here. So it's not just about decentralization anymore, but it's about the intelligence and automation, like building the systems that actually learn, adapt, and also make the web more human and get more human here. So, I mean, like, at Alibaba Cloud, again, we see ourselves like part of the foundation to helping projects like Kima to grow with a secure and scalable and compliant infrastructure. So beyond the infrastructure, that I very agree on what was equally important is the ecosystem in the Web3. So we work closely with the partners across the AI, the security, the data analytics, those kind of stuff. We also work closely with the Web3 infrastructure partner as well. So that to help supporting from on-chain to off-chain. So this partnership create a very strong support system around the projects. So the projects, just again, to highlight that they can innovate without worrying about the operation, the risk, anytime, anywhere. I think because so that we also collaborate with enterprises across finance, retail, entertainment. I believe the Web3 projects would be upcoming to connect with the real world use case would be a very mainstream to that's truly happens sooner or later, very soon, I would say. So just to wrap up here, I would love to mention about the Web3 and AI conference is moving very fast, and the futures would be, the future belongs to those who can build safely, intelligently, and also at scale from globally from the west to the east, or from the east to the west. So we're very proud to support Kima and also the broader community on this journey. We can't wait to see what's next, upcoming with Kima. Very happy to be here.
Thank you, Tamer. Thank you, CT. It was a real pleasure to host this AMA. I hope that Kima community learned a lot about our collaboration, got some insights, got inspired a little bit about what's coming and what will be next to expect from Kima and from our collaboration. So follow our social media, join our AMAs to know more. So we are here for you. Thank you, guys.
Thank you again for joining.
Thank you, everyone. Yeah, thank you, everyone. Thank you, Tomer. Thank you, my team. Thank you, Elena.
Thank you. Always a pleasure. Thanks, everyone, for joining us today.
Likewise. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.